Okay, today we've been called out to a celli T-Mix 25. Common problem with these units is what you're hearing now. This is a gas leak from the carbonation tank. Now, common cause of this is, well, three things. Too much gas pressure, too much water pressure, or a faulty valve. Now, these units should be set to about 350 kPa water pressure and have a limiting valve that reflects that. So, check your water pressure valve is set to 350. This one has a fixed valve, which we are going to assume for the time being is correct. And on the gauges, now it is set to, it says 60 psi, but I'm going to guess that's not correct as I have tested the carbonation and the gauge doesn't look in the best condition. Now, to fix this, in the short term, what we do is we try reseating the valve simply by grabbing the O-ring and pulling it up in the air. That didn't work, so let's try the opposite way and push down, because this is a spindle. And simply pushing down on it worked. Now, in the long term, what we're going to need to do is reduce the pressure going into the carbonation tank by checking the water pressure and gas pressure. At the moment, I'm going to reduce the gas pressure so that less pressure goes into the tank so it doesn't pop the valve. If your gas pressure and water pressure are good, this valve may need to be replaced. What there is, it's a spindle which goes down and blocks a hole on a spring. If the spring is starting to get a bit loose, it can be pushed up and not reseat properly afterwards. So you may just need to replace it. But that's all there is to it. In the short term, pull the ring up. If that doesn't work, push the spindle back down. Then I'd start by reducing your gas pressure in the short term. With your gas pressure, these machines need a minimum of 72 psi. You'll have to do a kPa conversion yourself if your gauges run on kPa to carbonate the water. We recommend a minimum of 80, a maximum of 120, with about 100 set to a good average. So what I'm going to do to fix this machine is reduce the CO2 pressure simply by turning the spindle anti-clockwise a little bit. We'll reduce the pressure there, and as you can see, it now no longer leaks.